Alright guys, once again a very big welcome to this particular platform, Penax TV. So we all know the current internet challenges that most African countries are facing, not just in Ghana but also in Nigeria, South Africa, Liberia, our neighboring countries here in Ghana like Burkina Faso, Togo and Co. But most of you might have realized that you can access certain websites and apps, but not all of these websites are accessible. Now the reason why this is happening is because these telco companies like MTN, Vodafone, Telecel and Co have prioritized certain websites. Those which are the websites which are accessible are the websites which are of priority, like the banking sector, the health sector, and also government official websites, and also government official apps, and also again website that has to do with messaging like WhatsApp and sometimes YouTube and Facebook. But then there's a workaround if you can't visit your favorite websites and your favorite apps, and this is what I'm going to show you in this particular video. So first of all, I'll be taking you through the steps, and there's a workaround this whole thing, and it's actually free. So we will start off by this video. If by the way, before I start, this video is only applicable and it will only work for only Android users. Unfortunately, there's no workaround for iPhone users or iOS users. If there's any workaround it, I'll quickly let you know, but for now this video is for only Android users. So without further ado, let's get into the business. So first of all, kindly go to Play Store, and if you go to Play Store, please search for XVPN as is showing on the screen. So once you type SVPN, you just search for it, you scroll down, you see that's the logo down beneath it, and that has the X with a turquoise color X, and that is what I'm going to click on. So this is the XVPN that we are talking about. As you can see, this XVPN is one of the powerful VPN apps, but don't worry, it's free, you won't pay. The reviews, as you can see, it has a 4.6 ratings, which is really cool. So right now what we'll be doing is that we'll just click on install, and then we'll click on install. If your internet is cool or fast or a little bit better like mine, yeah, it should download within some few minutes. So within some few minutes you should realize that this whole app should be downloaded, and the next thing you want to do after the XVPN has successfully downloaded is to patiently wait and then click on open. That will be in a few minutes. So now I'll just do the further ado and click on open. So I'll just click on open, and here I'll just scroll down and then accept all the terms and conditions. So I'll just click agree and continue. Yes, so now here am I. So this is where people get confused. Just click on the X button at the top. You don't need to select any plans or anything. So the X button at the top, that's the close, and just click on it. It will just take you to the next step, and that is it. So in here, what you want to do is to click on the auto. So when you click on the auto, you select UDP, that's recommended, and then you just wait for it to do the magic. So in here, you just have to click OK. So I'll just click on OK, and then it does its magic. So now it has connected me to Ireland. So after this, currently, or before I started this whole video, Twitter was not accessible on my phone. So I'll just go over and then I'll type on X, formerly known as Twitter. So now you can see that X is totally is now loading. So sometimes you might have to wait a few seconds or so. So in my case, I'm just refreshing because I've not been able to access Twitter for the past week since the internet outage. So you realize now the feed is being pulled out. So I'll just hold on a little bit as the whole VPN just takes into effect. So now it's working, but then I want to make sure that it's totally working. So let me go to trending and see what is trending. As you can see, it's loading. Now buying internet here is quite really slow, but then those of you or those who have used the VPN are saying that it's very fast. It doesn't even slow your phone. So now as you can see, it is the trending tab is here, and then now all the images are pulled up perfectly well. Everything is loading. I think I would like to go back to the trending tab to click on the trending tab to see what is really trending, just as a sign for you guys to know that this is actually working. Remember, this is free. You don't have to pay anything. You don't have to join any subscription. So let's click on trend with refreshes, and let's click on Bongo because it's trending number one here in Ghana. As you can see, I've pulled up his feed, so now everything is working perfectly well. Let me click on Bongo ideas profile. It has successfully loaded. I'm pretty much surprised at how fast it is. So hey, there's it. So those of you who want to actually use this whole VPN, it's a good thing, and then I just urge you to try. But then there is some updates we want to give to our lovely those of you who are currently watching us, because there's an update about when these internet issues will resolve, especially those of our followers here in Ghana and even in Nigeria. I think this information will also be very much be of use to you. So currently the NCA here, which is the National Communications Authority, have actually brought out a statement saying or citing that this whole internet cut will be resolved, but they are giving an estimation time of 5 weeks. So let me pull this from Pulse Ghana. Let me put this on the screen. It says NCA forecast internet service restoration within 5 weeks. So let me just read the report which just came out today. It says the National Communications Authority (NCA) has outlined that restoration of internet services nationwide is anticipated to take approximately 5 weeks following disruptions experienced since Thursday, March 14, 2024, due to cuts in undersea fiber optic cables, crucial components for the internet connectivity in Ghana and also in Africa. So for those of you who wanted a basic timeline as to when the internet will be solved, currently or unfortunately from what we are gathering, it seems this whole internet issue will not be solved today, because according to this statement from the NCA, it seems to suggest that this whole thing might take a little bit of time, and what I understand is that these telco networks like MTN, Vodafone, Telecel and Co, they don't want a repetition of this, because this cut has really cost them huge money. I mean, it has cost them in terms of money, losing customers, and even at the end of the day, I believe that most of these telco would like to also, give some sort of package or compensate their customers and also those who are on their network, because this has really affected all of us. Even though there's a workaround in terms of the VPN, you can't do pretty much everything with it. There's a limit as to what it can do. So that is the whole thing. 5 weeks approximately is about 35 days. So I hope with this whole VPN stuff that I've shown most of you on the screens, you guys can use it to work around and access most of these vital apps which are not accessible due to this whole internet brouhaha. Thanks very much for watching. Please kindly share this video to your WhatsApp or your friends, so that any person wants to work around and get to crucial apps or perhaps visit crucial website, they can do this and work around. Now, I don't know how this method will last, because maybe the telcos will say people are bypassing it, and then it's putting a strain on their network or on their line, so they might change it. But I'm just hoping that they just allow this method for those who are really interested in accessing other important websites to just access it. Thanks very much for watching, and please don't forget to like, subscribe, and most importantly share this particular video. Thank you so much for watching.